Hey guys, it's Jemmy. Long time no see. I know you guys hate me so much for not posting, but I hope you guys forgive me because I am here today. And please excuse the game that I am making a video on. However, I thought it was necessary. The game that I'm going to be taking a look at with you guys today is called Realm of the Mad Gods. And this game, oddly enough, like aside from the way it looks, it is actually kind of hard and kind of very tilting. This game makes me rage, and I'm not much of a rager, but it legit makes me rage, like keyboard flip kind of rage. And you will understand when you get into this, but it's basically a game where you go around shooting things and then you gain pots that are corresponding to stats, and you slot them into your stats, you feed them into your character, and these stats get maxed out. And there's 8 stats in total, and basically the goal is to get an 8 of 8 character without dying, because in this game permadeath is a thing. As in, if your character dies, you lose it. You don't gain it back. You can't reset. You can't log out and reload the previous file. There is no such thing. Once it's dead, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. So, I guess that's the tilting part of this game. But if you have a couple hours to kill, like on a weekend when I'm not doing anything, and I had nothing to do really, and I wanted to just play a game mindlessly without, worrying about, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I kind of just play this, and it's actually kind of fun. If you have a couple of friends to play it with, it's even that much better. So without further ado, let's take a look at this game. So if you go into this game, you're gonna press play. Oh, by the way, you can find it on Steam, and it is free to play. So you could just download it and just try it out. Once you download it, you're going to have one character slot rather than several. I'm going to delete this character, and then let's take a look at how many classes we could play. So there are a total of 5 characters or 5 classes that you have access to when you first purchase not purchase, but download the game. You can purchase additional classes with real life money if you would like. If you wanted to try them out, they have Knight, Paladin, Assassin, Necromancer, Huntress, Mystic, Trickster, Sorcerer, and Ninja. However, if you just are starting out and you wanted to see what this is like, you could try the Rogue, the Archer, the Wizard, Priest, and Warrior. So there's that. Then you're going to click a character. You have several different skins that you could purchase, again because this game needs to make money to stay alive. So these are a couple of the skins. Some of the skins are locked by rewards and seasonal events here. I'm just going to click the classic one because to me skins are not that much important. You have a log reward. If you log in every single day, you can check off and get those rewards. Again, this game looks very deceiving because of the fact that it's so, boxy. Like what? You're like, oh, this game tilts you? So once you log into the game, right now it's Halloween themed, so it's a little bit darker than it usually looks, but this is how the game looks. You're gonna have these cave looking things that are different maps. They differ slightly, but the mechanics of the maps are still the same. So you're gonna go into the one where most of the people are. Oops. Press enter. Or you could keybind it to go enter. So once you're in this world, you have pets. So you have some people having like these little things following them around. Wait, did I see somebody? Nay, they're way too fast for me. Okay, hold on. Move. See? You see those little pets that they're having? Pets are not permadeath. As in, if you die, your character is lost. However, your pet is still, you're able to still retain your pet. You could just re-equip them. And I'll show you my pet yard in a second. So once you go in here, when you're level 1, you're just going to be looking for level 1 mobs. And when you first load into those cave areas, it's first going to take you to the newbie area. So you don't have to worry about loading into a place where there's like higher level mobs and it's one-shotting you. So you're going to shoot with a left click, like that. And just turn your keyboard, or you can turn your mouse, doesn't really matter. And then the goal is to avoid their attacks while landing your own. That's the goal, at least. You gain 3 experience. This is your experience bar, HP bar, MP bar. You have slots for items. Now for items, they are class specific, so as in if you cannot wear it, you know, obviously you can't wear it. But in this game, it seems that if you have a character that you're first starting off with, there's no point in hoarding items that are not for your class, unless you know that it drops specifically, and you're gonna make a class out of that gear that you got. Like you're gonna make a priest soon, and priest gear drops, then you could definitely like download that. I mean, not download that. What am I saying? You could put that in your chest to have access to later on in the day, and then, you know, make that priest and then equip the gear with it. You could try a priest out. So this is what you do. You go around and you shoot things. And as you can see, I'm shooting like lower mobs right now and at a slow pace. But you could actually level up much faster because experience in this game is shared. As in, if you're near someone who's killing things, let's say, I don't know, this sounds iffy. Let's go here. This guy's killing things. If he kills this mob here, I'm actually gonna get experience for it. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. What is this guy doing? He's just roaming around, like chilling out and aggravating these things. Oh, we hit for 30. Where'd he go? Oh, worse. Oh, your spacebar is also a special skill that you could use. As you saw there, it was like a bigger arrow that shot out. Let me see if I can try again. Nope, don't have any mana. You can see here it drops little baggies. Now everyone has access to these baggies unless you're in a dungeon, so just be aware that someone could like come in and draft you. Where did that guy go? Oh, what? Almost gotcha. Aha! Haha, wait. What? Wait. Oh, you saw that bigger arrow now? I did use it. See? Gain experience for that. And then it's just like this boss B basically dropped this dungeon. You can go into the dungeon if you'd like. So I'm gonna go into this hive. And you're gonna be in this area here. First off, let me drink a pot. F is to drink a pot. V is to drink a mana pot. Just letting you know. So you're gonna go into this B area here. And this is like a dungeon. This is one of the lower level dungeons, as in no one really goes into this at all that I've seen. But it's a great experience for you to do when you're at a lower level, just to kind of get a feel as to how it works. If this bee doesn't kill me. See, there you go. Now I leveled up. Now if you feel like this dungeon is too big for you, as in it's too hard for you, you could always Nexus out. And that means by pressing your hotkey for it. Mine is T, but I think the default is R. Nexus is this area here, and this is like your safe zone. So because permadeath is a thing in this game, you need to basically Nexus out or use a HP pot down here or an MP pot to stay alive. If you're a priest that can heal, or a necromancer that can kind of heal, you need to have one of these things to keep you alive. Oh, let me show you the pet yard, or a pet. Pets do have healing abilities depending on the skills that they have. So I'm gonna go into my pet yard. So this is my pet yard. Obviously you see a couple of pets here kind of roaming around, and you obtain pets from drops. Once you get an egg, you're gonna come into your pet yard and basically release your pet. And then you're gonna see on what skills they have. So as you can see, the pig has attack far, heal, rising fury. This little ghost thing has rising fury, decoy, and attack far. This little sprite has an electric heal and attack mid, and etc, etc. However, the desired pet is one that has heal and the first one, and then magic heal as a second skill, or has magic heal as a first skill and then heal as a second skill. So that's like your goal, to get a pet that does that. But having one pet that can heal on the first one isn't bad at all. So I'm just gonna equip this character and I'll show you what kind of heal it means. Pets can be leveled up in this game by feeding it fame and items and such. and they get bigger like this. So I'm gonna have my pet follow me, and I'm gonna have this guy attack me real quick. Hey, he's attacking me right now. And I've got to just heal for 8 because that's however much, but normally he heals for 22. And that's kind of how I stay alive in order to save some mana pots and HP pots. But this is not a safe guarantee. It kind of helps you out, so the stronger your pet is at healing and magic healing, because it's leveled up, then it will benefit you more later down the line because you're able to sustain more life. It's able to keep you up. However, that's not a guarantee because some mobs do one-shot you. They have like shotgun kind of thing skills that could actually take you out. So I'll show you what I mean by permadeath, like legit. I'm gonna go to this area where there's all level 20s, and these are where the gods are. I'll show you. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, never mind. So I died at level 3, and this is what it means. So my archer is dead. Know nothing about it. These are the stats that I accrued from, you know, this character, and basically it's dead. Never getting it back. Never getting those items back either. So if you have really good gear in your character, you know, you pretty much lost it all. You can make a character again, obviously like I did here, the archer, and then for the pet, simply, like I said, because it doesn't die, you could just go back into your pet yard and re-equip this pet. That's it. And then you come back out, and you can go back to trying to level up again. So here we go. I do want to show you a little bit about the stats. So here are the stats. My attack, speed, vit, def, dex, and wisdom are the 6 stats, and then HP and MP are make up the, I believe, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, make up the 8. So if you go to over options, I believe experimental and show pots to max, I think. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to show it, but I guess because I'm not max level yet, it won't show me. Let me go to a different character. So this is my level 20 archer. Here you see here the stacks. This is the stats to the max level here. As in, I need 38 attack pots to max this out. I need 13 speed pots to max my speed out. 19 vit pots to max my vit out. And this is what the pots kind of look like. This is your bank. So here's some pots: attack pot, wisdom pot, dexterity, defense, wisdom here. Vitality is right here, and some more, etc. I don't have any speed pots because I think I used them all up. So last thing I'm going to show you is kind of what the gods are. You know how the hives dropped and stuff and you went into it? It's kind of like the same idea. You're going to go to, like, after you're level 20, you're going to go to where the level 20s are mostly. If I could find where they are. Let me kill this real quick. No? That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. That's not what I want either. This is not right. Maybe it's this area? Oh, kind of. Yeah, I can't see that attack actually. Oh my god! I almost died! Not really almost died, but like this, you know how like Windows update wants you to update your computer and it tells you, like it pops up? It popped up right in front of my thing. I would have been so mad. But yeah, that's like the thing. You're gonna go into this area, you're gonna go into the 20 area. Let me try this again here. It won't die. I don't like this map here because it's white, the background. It's kind of hard for me to see. I have a pretty good bow mount too. Not the best one, but pretty decent one actually. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here's a lava area. Oh, wow. There's the speed one. So these are some of the gods here. So they have specific attack patterns that you can kind of read later on if you don't panic. I could probably mostly handle 2, but I can't do more than that. It kind of freaks me out. Yeah, like this is too much. See, it's gonna drop bags here. Then you collect these bags. Sorry, excuse me. One moment. Okay, so I collected those bags and I actually got pot speeds out of them. They could either drop bags themselves that have potions in them or items, or they could drop a dungeon like we saw, like the hive. And once you go in there, you're gonna fight the boss there, and then they will drop a bag with an item, a pot, or a pot and an item, or a really good exclusive item. So just be aware of that. So I have some speed pots here. So let's see, speed 13, right? If I consume this speed pot, now it requires, it leveled up my speed by 1 point, I think, and then now it requires only 12 more pots. So in order to max out this stat to max stat 1 of 8, then I would need to consume 18 more, or how many more of these? 12 more of these in order to max out my speed. So that's kind of how you play this game, and then you get more gear along the way, drops, special drops. You could use real life money to purchase, but I really don't think that you do need to have a good time with the game. I'm just gonna go to my pet yard so you can see my cute little pets. My little 8-bit pets. But yeah, so that's pretty much how this game works. In order to get a stronger pet, you gain fame by losing characters, by characters dying, and then you could feed this fame into your pet later on, and that makes a stronger pet if you're lucky and, I don't know, have skill. I haven't upgraded my pet at all because I'm kind of trying to focus on actually maybe staying alive a little bit longer than normal people. So that's my goal actually, because I'll show you my graveyard. So this is what I did yesterday. I died at 1 and 3, and then this is just a minute ago when I died my level 3 character. So a couple of days ago, like maybe about a month ago. Right now I'm playing Grim Dawn, hence why I kind of put this on hiatus for a little bit. But 4, 2, 6, 4, 14, and 12, I just couldn't get to level 20. And level 20 is max, and your point is, after your level, it doesn't really matter because you level up so fast, but staying alive is the trick. But you need to get to level 20 to be in that little god area that I was at, or close to level 20, or you'll end up dying. So if you go there as level 1, you're gonna get one-shotted by one of the things if you happen to get hit by it. Plus, you don't gain the max experience for it until you're a certain level anyways, so there's no point in being there when you're at level 1. But yeah, could not. So pretty much this is how this game works. I think it's a lot of fun. If you have a couple hours to kill, again, it's definitely not a bad try. So if you can get over the graphics and, you know, get over this whole top-down 2-bit kind of side-scrolly kind of game, not really side-scroller, but if you know what I mean, like 2D game, then might not be a bad thing to give it a try. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I missed you guys all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye-nies! Bye-nies? Bye-nies! That's what I meant to say. Bye-nies!